It's Friday morning, November the 3rd. We're coming to you from the Georgina Ice Palace in downtown Keswick. The first matchup of this Silver Stick qualifier features the home team Duffield Devils today against the visitors from just down the road, the Newmarket Renegades. Sells wins the draw back. Leung to St. John. Back up to Foster. They create a bit of a turnover, and now the Renegades try and come in the zone. A high shot just wide of the net. Now they come back out. And Athasiniadis had to be sharp there, and he turns it away. Looking to settle things down now. Sells and Leung play catch, and it comes back. Foster gains the red line, throws it up to Sells. Sells with a low shot. That just went off a shin pad and wide of the net. They look to come back out the other way. The Renegades come up the left wing wall. A turnover at center ice. Now they try and come back. Leung. Now McDonald picks it up. McDonald comes down, gains the zone, drives wide, and he fires it into the pads of the goaltender. They come back out. Serrani pushes it forward. Now they come back the other way. The Renegades with a quick icing here with 8:50 remaining in the first period. Not much feeling out in this one. Drop the puck and get at it. Both these teams are fired up this morning. They win the draw back. Westover keeps it in. Cohen tries to push it forward. McDonald tries to grab it, but the Renegades come out the right wing side. They chip it back. That hits something. Bounces into the middle of the ice. Now they come back. Tenio Rodrigo's over there. Holds it up. They come in. Now McDonald gets around the first guy. Gets taken down. Referee says no call. Centering pass just through the skates, and now they come back down the right wing wall. Westover keeping his man to the outside. Holds him off. Picks the puck up. Reverses course. Cohen now throws it back. And they Harris Peru up to Tenio Rodrigo. Tenio Rodrigo with a shot just wide. McDonald comes back for it. The Renegades pick it up and they bring it out. Leung grabs it. Leung now throws it up the far side. Luca skates into it. Now he leaves it and Lansfield grabs it. Lansfield on a bit of a break. Comes down, just whistles it high. They hold the puck in at the blue line. St. John kicking it forward. Now they push it back and they just get it out of the zone. Leung grabs it. He settles things down. Pushes it up. And in the zone it goes. Lansfield with a quick stick. Picks the puck out of the defenseman. Now he comes around the other side. Takes a look. He's skating a lap. Leaves it for Leung. Leung with a low shot. And the goaltender had to be sharp there. Covers it up with 7:07 remaining in the period. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the goalie. They come back the other side. Leung feeds Sells. A one-timer just drifts wide of the net. Now it's in the corner. Foster's in there, rubbing his man out. Joined by Scoleri, and the Renegades come away with it. Now they try and come up the right wing side. Leung hits Sells. Hits Foster. Foster comes in. A quick shot, and that popped out the other side. Almost a rebound there. And we got a tip play. So we have a face-off. Back once again to the right of the goalie. 6:33 remaining here in this fast-paced first period. The Renegades grab the puck off the face-off. Come back up, Tennille Rodrigo grabs it. Up the boards, just out of the zone. Now they come back in. They look to go around a couple, and Serrani pushes it off. That was Rodrigo. And now into McDonald. McDonald just has it roll off his stick, or it was poke checked, one of the two. Now they try and come back out the left wing side. They throw it back once again. Serrani now. Over to Shen. Off the skate of McDonald. Now it comes back in. And now Serrani grabs it. Serrani to Tennille Rodrigo. He drives wide. Takes a look. Throws one in front of the net. Looking for a tip. Rolls out the other side. And Shen comes over and pushes it back in, allowing them to make a change. Now the Renegades try and come up the middle of the ice. Little too far, and that's going to go for icing. Oh, they say no icing. Shen comes back for it. Turns behind his net. Fires it up just out of the reach of Oosterhuis. And down the zone they go. Luca in there. Lansfield joins him. Now it comes around. Westover pinches in and holds it. Throws it into Luca. Luca back to Westover. Westover walks the line. That was tipped and looked like it had a chance. Now it comes around. Luca throws it back to Westover. Westover back into Luca in the corner. He comes through. A fancy move there. And Luca's going to get the first penalty for holding by the looks of it. Sells wins it back. They get tied up there at the blue line. Now it comes around to St. John. St. John looks to settle things down. Fires it off the boards and hits Scoleri. Scoleri whistles it down the ice. The goaltender comes out to settle things down for his defense. Now they look to try and come back out the other way. Sells pushes them off to the far side. Now it comes back. Leung just overskates it. But no worse for wear. It bounces around. Now they try and come back in. Sells. Cuts into the middle. He has a quick shot on net. The goalie had to be sharp there on that shorthanded opportunity. Now Scoleri comes over, pushes in. St. John throws a backhand back deep into the zone. Now the Renegades try and come back up the ice. And there's a pick off by Foster. Foster with a hard shot. The goaltender kicks it aside. Now they try and come back out the other way. Into the middle of the ice they go. St. John with an active stick. And he pushes it aside. Now they try and come back out the other way. They go D to D. And up the left wing wall. A little bit of a pick play there. Now they drive wide. Unable to get the shot off cleanly. Couple of guys on them. They throw it back out. Foster grabs the puck. Throws it down the ice. 16 seconds remaining here in this power play. Now they try and come back out the other side. A turnover created there. And McDonald flips it high and into the corner. McDonald and Foster holding things back. Luca comes out of the box, and Tennille Rodrigo comes speeding into the play. Now they try and come back out the other side. Foster rubs his man out along the boards. Now they come in. A quick shot. Athos and Yadis had to be sharp there. Now they come back up the zone. They feed it into McDonald. He drives in. A low shot just wide of the net. Tennille Rodrigo spins. Hits Shen. Shen throws it back into the corner. Cohen and Tennille Rodrigo were in there. Now they try and come back out the other side. Cohen leaves it back for Serrani. His shot, tipped there, and the goaltender covers it up. With 1:48 remaining here in this opening period. Luca wins the draw back. They push it back to Harris Peru. He throws it around. Lansfield skates into it. He was looking to hit Oosterhuis. Just missed there on the connection. A great attempt. Now it comes back around. Luca hounding them, and now they try and break it out of the zone. Westover and Lansfield push them to the outside. Now they come back. A blocked shot there by Oosterhuis, and Westover skates into it. He hits Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis is in and just pushes it wide. A great play there by Duffield. Now it comes back around. Luca gets taken down. Now they try and settle things up. A bouncing puck, and it's back in the corner. Ooh! Ouch. That looked like a dangerous play. Hopefully everything's okay down there. Looks like Matthew Luca's moving down there. There's a lot of stick banging as everybody in the building was concerned for him. We hope he's okay. He's getting up. The referee has called for a player to be removed from the game. And the teammates are going to check on Matthew Luca as he skates into the picture. So the Duffield goes on the power play here. Sells. They win the draw. It goes back. Leung walks the line. Throws it over to St. John. Back to Leung. Leung hits Sells at the half wall. He throws it into the corner. A centering pass just misconnecting. A great attempt there by Duffield, passing the puck around. St. John sneaking in from the point. A great play. Now they come back around. Leung grabs it. Leung throws it back to St. John. St. John takes a look. He hits Scoleri. Sells, skates into it. Sells, comes into the zone. Gets through a couple of guys. And the goaltender kicks it aside. They look to center the puck. In front of the net. Scoleri with a spinning shot. And the goalie stops it. And the buzzer sounds with 1:09 remaining here in this power play as the first period comes to a close. Oh, everybody's checking on things down here. Referees are giving them a little bit of a chat. So now Duffield's going to be skating right into your living room here in the second period, going from the left to the right. And Self pushes the puck back. Sereni sets things up behind his net. He gets driven out on the far side by the attacking player. He chips it up to Sells. Sells throws it up to Scoleri. Scoleri settles things down. Back to Sereni on the point. Sereni walks the line. Takes a look. Finds Shen here in the corner. Shen, far side. And sneaking in with Scoleri, a great pass there, and the goalie came across and connected that save. Now back, they bring it back in, tip, bounce, and the goalie covers it up with 32 seconds remaining here in the power play. They push the puck back. Now they try and get it out of the zone. Into the corner it goes. Now they try and settle things down once again. Kept in there by Shen. Shen into McDonald. McDonald now walks it over, throws it back to Sereni. Sereni with a shot and a big save by the goaltender. 10 seconds remaining here in this power play. They push the puck back once again. Sereni flips it up to McDonald. McDonald blocks it, throws it over. It goes over to Shen. Shen now looks to settle things down. Hits McDonald. McDonald hits Cohen. Now it comes back. Tenio Rodrigo sets things up behind the net. Tenio Rodrigo cuts in, takes a look, just through the crease. Now McDonald. McDonald back to Tenio Rodrigo. In. Bounces around. Tenio Rodrigo comes back again. Now Neil Rodrigo leaves it for McDonald. McDonald cuts back in. Bit of an opening off a shin pad. And now Martin tries to come away with it. Up the middle of the ice, Martin goes, and he chips it in deep. Shen goes back for it. McDonald picks it up. Now McDonald off the boards, just out of the reach of Neil Rodrigo. And now they come far side, try and settle things back up once again. And they just kept it in the zone. Now they try and get around Serrani. He holds them up. And they sneak it out and through the crease. Now it comes around. And the Renegades look to keep it in once again. Now Serrani pushes it up the boards. Back in the corner goes now McDonald. McDonald tries to chip it off the wall to himself, but he doesn't get it out of the zone. And they come to the far side. Now they come back up the ice. It hits something. Luca now. Luca drives in. A high shot just over the net. Luca back in the corner. Oosterhuis is in there to help him out. 7 minutes remaining in the period. And they try and bring it back up. Around the zone they go. This one's going to go for icing. Luca touches it up. Face off to the left of Athasiniadis. They tie him up. And Lansfield skates into it. Lansfield looks for the centering pass. Thought he might catch the goalie napping and went short side on him. A quick back check there by Sells. Pushes them back out to the zone. Now Westover curls inside his zone. And they skate into it. Now we got a break developing. Scolari with a hard shot. And the goaltender makes a big glove save. A great attempt there by Scolari as he cut in. He was using Sells as the decoy. Thought the goalie might play the pass. Sells wins it. Foster leaves it for Leung. Back. A hard one-timer there by Sells. Now Foster. He comes back in behind the net. Takes a look. Circles. Hits Leung. Leung now low. Tip shot by Scolari just wide. Now they come back out the other side trying to get out of the zone. Now Sells was concerned there for a second. Thought he might get a call, but the referee let them away with it. Now Scolari grabs it. Scolari gets rubbed out along the boards. Now they come back. Foster forces them to come around to the other side. That's Bright. Bright throws it up. Hits a Duffield skate. Looking for a turnover here in the middle of the ice, but the defenseman spins away and goes down. Now St. John pushes him to the outside. Leung cuts in. High puck. And like a left fielder, snagging it out of the air. Athasiniadis reaches in behind him and grabs it. They push the puck back. Serrani tries to push it forward. Athasiniadis with a big save, kicks it out to Neil Rodrigo, forces it out the far side. Now they try and get, that's Luca. Luca's into it, and Tenio Rodrigo's over there as well. Tenio Rodrigo just about comes away with it. Now Shen grabs it. Now Shen's got it. He leaves it there for Cohen. Now the Renegades create a turnover, and they try and break it into the zone, but they're held up there by Serrani, and now Shen grabs it. An awkward bounce off the glass, and now it comes out. Cohen knocks it out of the air. He finds a bit of room, comes in. He goes high, and that hits something. So we have a face-off deep in the zone. McDonald and Bennett on the draw. Bennett pushes it back into the corner. Bright throws it around to the far side. Lansfield races over to try and grab it. McDonald tries to leave it back for Lansfield. Lansfield throws it back to Westover. Westover into Lansfield. Lansfield now takes a look. Spins, just rolls off his stick. Now they try and come back out the other way. Down the far side, Harris Peru holds his man to the outside. Rolls off his stick, the centering pass. And Athison Yadis had to be sharpened, covers it up. Sells wins the drawback. Leung throws it off the glass. Scoleri on a break. Scoleri just has it roll off his stick. Now he gets pushed off the puck in behind the net. Scoleri still battling. Foster comes in to help out. Now Sells. They try and push it forward. Can't get around the long reach of Johnny Leung. Now St. John. St. John pushes it back. Now they try and drive it into the net. And they come away with it. Foster. Foster hits Scoleri. Scoleri driving down. Throws it back just out of the reach of Foster. Foster now in the corner. Sells joins him. Out to Scoleri. A bouncing puck there, and the goalie covers it up. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Nobody's the worse for wear. Luca on the draw. It gets pushed forward. Now they try and come back around the other way. Cohen flushes them out. Shen has a bit of a stumble, but Tenio Rodrigo and Luca are backing him up. Now they come back around. Shen skates back into it, throws it around. His active stick pushes it away. Now a bouncing puck, and it comes out to Tenio Rodrigo. He eludes one or two, but the fast forecheck of the Renegades creates another turnover. Dangerously close there, and it pushed just wide of the net. Now Cohen leaves it back for Serrani. He tries to chip it out. The defenseman keeps it in the zone. Now it chips off the stick. The referee says that's not icing. And it comes around. Cohen with a great play. Just about had. Now Serrani keeps it in. Cohen covers it up there and pushes it back. Now Cohen throws it in deep. Now they try and settle things down here. The Renegades look, and there's a turnover. Well, Lansfield just about had it. Now they try and come back out the other side. Shen pushes it off the wall. Now they leave it, and McDonald comes up with it. McDonald has one man on him. He tries to break it in. Can't get the... Now he comes back with it. Throws a backhand around the boards. Hits Westover. Westover just has a bobble there. But they come away with it. Now they come back. In the zone. Just failing to connect on a few things today. Harris Peru grabs it. Harris Peru cuts back. Up the middle. Just about has a turnover. Now they come back with it. This time, Sells pushes one just over the net. Now they come around once again. Sells takes a look. Settles things down. Gets it to Harris Peru. Back into Sells. Sells just has it bounce off his stick. And that's going to do it for the second period. This scoreless draw, we've got 15 minutes of stop time action coming up here in the third period. See if they can settle things down. Get things going. Both these teams, you thought it was going to be a feeling out process, but they're playing with fire in their belly today. Duffield breaks first. Sells ties his man up on the draw. They spin around. The Renegades somehow come away with it and circle it back. Now Leung skates into it. Johnny Leung throws it off the glass. Hits the defenseman, so no icing. Foster gives chase. It goes all the way around. Now it's in the far corner. Foster tries to angle his man off. Now it comes back around. Scoleri skates over to it. Leung with a shot, and that one just gets pushed through. Now Sells leaves it for St. John. Now Sells skates back into it. He hits Scoleri. Scoleri now into the zone, leaves it for Leung. Leung, a bouncing puck, and the goaltender covers that one up. To the right of the goalie. Sells wins the draw back. Leung walks in, gets around the first guy, takes a look. Defenseman on him. Scoleri comes in to help out. Foster covers up at the point. Comes out. Sells with a quick shot. Bounces through the crease and out the other side. Now they try and come back up the ice. They get stomped at the blue line. Now they spin it in. Still kept to the outside. They look to throw it in. Leung grabs it. Leung now pushes it off the boards. Chips it out. Back into it. Leung grabs it once again. He leaves it this time for St. John. St. John hits Scoleri up the middle of the ice. Scoleri tries to drive wide. It gets poked off his stick. Now Teneo Rodrigo's in there. And they come back around the other side. Cohen gives chase. They try and come up the middle of the ice. Briefly held in there. Now it bounces around. Off the boards it goes down. Back to Leung. Leung now. Far side to Teneo Rodrigo. Teneo Rodrigo. Up just pushes it through. Now they go back in for it. Then they try and break it up the other side. Shen holds it in. comes, flushes them out the other side. Now they try and come back up the boards. In the middle of the ice. Shen plays a great defense. And it's somehow snuck through the glove of Athos with 12:32 remaining in the period. 1-0 Newmarket. The Newmarket players came over the blue line, and a hot shot just eluded the glove and snuck in the back of the net. We'll see if Duffield can respond here. Shen throws it back to Serrani, up to Lansfield. Lansfield pushes it up. Now Luca grabs it. Luca, he drives into the corner, cuts back to the middle of the ice. Just through the crease it goes. Serrani now pinches in, throws it back into the far corner. And a big pad save by the goaltender as Lansfield threw one on net from an awkward angle. A great play there. Now they try and spin away with it. They get hauled down. Now it comes back out the middle of the ice. Up the boards they go. Shen grabs it. Shen with a little bit of room. He comes into the zone. Shen now using his angles. High and just over the net. Back in the corner goes Luca now. Luca in behind the net. Head up looking for somebody. Leaves it for Serrani at the point. Serrani back into Luca. Back to Serrani. Now a low shot. Tipped. And a big glove save there by the goaltender. Oosterhuis creating all sorts of traffic in front of the net. Looking for a tip. The goaltender just snuck his glove out and was able to grab it. 11:25 remaining here in the period. Sells pushes the draw into the corner. Foster's in there. Sells is along the wall. Now they try and break out. Up the middle of the ice they come. There's Peru, holds his man up. And now they back out. Foster tries to chip it away, but a couple of them. And a shot just whistles wide of the net. In the corner, Harris, Peru, and Sells. Now it comes back the other side. Westover pushes it off the boards. The defenseman curls in and grabs it. And Athos had to be sharp there. Sells leans in. They push the puck back. Reynolds grabs it briefly. Scoleri tries to push it around the D. Now he comes away with it. Scoleri circles back. Now they try and tie them up into the corner. Sells looks for the centering pass. The Renegades keeping things to the outside. Push it back. Leung now. Off the boards to Sells. Sells turns into it. Just unable to corral that puck. Now they come back. They're looking for the centering pass. Leung grabs it. Leung now. He hits just out of the reach of Sells. That's going to go for icing. Cohen wins the drawback. Leung off the boards. McDonald chips it up to Tenio Rodrigo. Tenio Rodrigo comes in. Gets around a couple of guys. Now they come back into the... Now McDonald tries to spin away. Leung grabs it. Leung pushes it in. Around the far side, that's Tenio Rodrigo. And back behind the net, the Renegades try and push things up. McDonald engages with his guy. And we got a bit of a puck battle brewing in the corner. Hey, look for the centering pass for Tennille Rodrigo, just out of his reach. And back in the corner it goes. Tennille Rodrigo hits McDonald. McDonald gets through the first guy. And he scores! 1-1! Tennille Rodrigo found McDonald. He was able to tuck it in to tie this game with 9:12 remaining. A great play all around there. Let's see if that gives this Duffield team the life that they've been looking for. Somebody's getting kicked out of the face-off. Luca leans in on the draw, wins it back to Sereni. Sereni now takes a look, fires it off the boards. Hits Lansfield. Now it comes back out, and they create the turnover once again. The Renegades try to get things up on the boards, but Sereni and Lansfield are there. Lansfield gains the red line and fires it deep. Luca gives chase now. Now Luca in behind the net, and it comes back out. A bouncing puck, and Lansfield just misconnecting there. A great play. Now they chip it around Sereni, and they come into the corner. Shen and Sereni cover things off. Bouncing puck there, and Athison Yadis had to be sharp, and he covers up. The referee might be calling something here. Looks like we're going to have another Duffield power play, as they called the pushing and shoving in front of the net. So with 8:22 remaining, Duffield goes back on the power play. Sells leans in on the draw. Sells wins it back. Leung skates in, takes a look. He throws it to the half wall to Sells. Sells just misses the net there. A great attempt. Now they throw it in front of the net. Scoleri pushes them around to Sells. He cuts it off at the half wall. Now the Renegades try and settle things down, and they just get it out of the zone. Through everybody. The Renegades forward. Now they come away with it. Leung hits Sells. Sells gets around the first. It rolls off his stick, and Leung grabs it. He just about potted one. Now they're at the corner. Sells and St. John. Into the corner it goes. That's Scoleri now. He skates around with it. Scoleri takes a look, leaves it for Sells. Sells back into Scoleri. They play catch. It comes around to Leung. Leung this time. Bit of a bobble, but Leung comes away with it. Leung tries to get around his guy. And now St. John. Sells comes in. A hard shot and a big glove save by the goaltender. 7:05 remaining here. 43 seconds left on the power play. Face off to the left of the goalie. McDonald tries to contain the puck. Now they get it around. Tennille Rodrigo into Shen. Shen takes a look, goes far side for Sereni. Now it comes back out. That's Cohen. Cohen tries to elude his man, leaves it for Sereni. Sereni now takes a look, comes across, and it just sneaks through everybody. Tennille Rodrigo with his man on him, and he covers it back up. Tennille Rodrigo Hits Serrani on the far side. Serrani now gains the zone. Leaves it for Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo settles things down. Now Serrani. Serrani. A high shot there. And they chip it back out and down the ice. This time Serrani comes back. And that's going to be icing. 6:13 remaining here in this game. 1-1. Both these teams looking to tighten up the defensive side of the ice as we enter the late stages of the game here. And they'll be looking for the offense as they want to get that tie-breaking goal. Now the Renegades push it back out and they look to come up the right wing side. Held off there briefly. Now they try and chip it around Westover. Westover reverses course. Now they get it around. Lansfield chips it up to himself. Lansfield comes in. He aims a centering pass. Luca takes a snipe at it. And the goalie covers it up and pushes it out the far side. Now it comes back to Westover at center ice. He throws it off the boards. Comes back to him. And he throws it over to Harris Peru. He hits Oosterhuis. The Renegades quick attack, push it off the stick. And now they just keeping it in the neutral zone. They're happy there. Westover in behind his net. Leaves it for Harris Peru. Now it comes up. Back over to Westover. And Sells with a little behind the back to Luca. Now he comes around. Breaks through. Takes a look. Sells with a hard shot. And the goaltender snags it out of the air. With 5:09 remaining here in the third period. Face off now to the right of the goalie. Sells, wins it back to Leung. Leung walks the line. Bit of space. Almost snuck one through. Now it comes back over to the far corner. Sells and Foster are in there. They push it back. Scoleri gives chase. Scoleri tries to flush them out the other side. Foster comes over and cut that off. Back to Sells on the half wall. Now the Renegades pinned in their zone here. Trying to get things. They elude Foster. Around they come up the middle of the ice, but there's a turnover now. Sells just whistles it wide. Now Foster in the corner. He gets rubbed out. And now they come back the other side. Looks like somebody's getting a penalty. Not really sure who. We'll wait to see who they called. Looks like it might be Foster. .4:23 remaining in the game. They push the draw forward. Now they try and chip it around Leung and in the corner. The Renegades try and set things up. They spin away. St. John with a quick stick pushes it to the corner. And it gets out and down the ice. Leung with a backhander. Now they come back down and look to set things up. Create the turnover. Misses everybody. Down the ice it goes. Tennille Rodrigo comes back. Pushes his man off the puck. And it comes back out. St. John chips it up to Cohen. And they just try and get it out. Now it's in the feet. Leung and Tennille Rodrigo are in there. Everybody's battling for it now. And it comes back out the other side. They try and push it out. St. John had the right one there. Now he gets it out of the... And just somehow it stayed in the zone. And this time they get it away. Leung now. Leung. And through the crease it goes. And we have a Newmarket player down on the ice. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Looks like he got twisted up a little bit. So we got 3:08 remaining in the period. 45 seconds left in the Duffield penalty and a 1-1 game. And we got the Newmarket player getting to his feet here. You'll hear a bit of an applause for him, a rousing applause, as everybody is happy to see that it looks like he's going to be okay. And he skates off under his own strength and pressure. So we're going to have a face-off deep in the zone here of the Renegades. Luca on the draw. Now they try and push it back. It comes back up the ice. McDonald looks like he's going to go off for hooking. So with 2:54 remaining, Duffield's going to be short for the next 31 seconds or less. Sells on the draw. Johnny Leung as Sells gets the toss. Now they try and push it around. A high shot. That hits something. So we'll try again. Sells leans in on the draw. He wins it back to Leung. Leung fires at the length of the ice. 20 seconds remaining here in this first penalty for Duffield. Sells looks to drive his man wide. Leung holds him up. Now Serrani grabs it. Serrani ships it back out. And down the ice it goes. That's going to do it as Foster comes racing out. Now they come back around the other side. Foster and Sells create the turnover. Foster comes in. A low shot. That goes off the foot of the defenseman. Now Foster hits Leung at the point. Leung. High shot just wide now. They come back over. Sells tries to tie his man up. They come away. Foster creates the pressure. Now they hit Sells up at the middle of the ice. Sells gains the zone. Gets around the first guy. A low shot. And the goalie quickly covers that one up with 1:49 remaining and 55 seconds left in this Duffield penalty. Sells on the draw. Pushes it back. Leung with a shot. Just whistles it wide of the net. Serrani pinches back in. Throws it. Tries to get it in deep. Now the Renegades look to settle things down and throw it back out to the far side. They collapse around there and holding them up. Leung keeps his man, and into his feet it goes. Now it comes back around. Sells quickly fires the puck the length of the ice. 25 seconds remaining in the the penalty. Now they come around. They try and come up the middle of the ice. Miss the first man, but the winger picks it up. Now they go and stretch the ice to the far side. Westover holds his man to the outside. A hot shot there, and Yadis pushes it over the net. So 8 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. 1:02 in the period, and it's a 1-1 game. Luca on the draw. They spin away. They try and get things going. Can't seem to get it. Now they come back out. Now, Tennille Rodrigo chips it up to Cohen. Cohen now on an odd man rush. He comes in. Just about hit Luca on the far side. Now they look to push it in once again. 35 seconds remaining here in the game. Now they get it back. Harris Peru skates in. A low shot, tipped. And it comes out the other side. The Renegades try to get things going. Pushed off the puck there. Now it comes back to Westover. Westover throws it off the boards. Now they hit Luca. Luca gains the blue line. Leaves it for Tennille Rodrigo. He hits Luca. Doesn't look like anybody wants to take a shot. Harris Peru. Tip. Bouncing puck. And it's in the crease with 1.1 seconds remaining. Looks like that's also going to be the score. 1-1 here this morning, as both these teams are going to have a bit of a feeling out process in this. Oh, they call a timeout. They'll be doing a Hail Mary, a Mother Teresa, you name it. Throwing everything at the net to try and get something going with 1.1 seconds remaining in the game. Not really sure if it's going to matter per se, but we'll try. Tennille Rodrigo just going to try and fire it on net. And that's going to do it, folks. A 1-1 game here between the Newmarket Renegades and the Duffield Devils. We want to thank you for tuning in from wherever you're watching the game. Good morning, good evening, good night. Elvis has left the building.